In the trash live the StoryPunks mobility and might. Always on the fritz about the best way to write. But there's a deadly venom in the facts of news. Cause when you get bit, there's no telling what you'll do.
Episode 1. Diversity, cause Star Wars the Acolyte.
See, I don't know how I'm going to get this project done. I'm not nearly so articulate as the media critics like Gregorian and Sidney Watson who've already covered Star Wars the Acolyte and how it represents a larger crisis in media. There's a broader culture war in which people are debating the role of diversity in their entertainment media. And the thing about Star Wars the Acolyte is, it's the first piece of the franchise to contain a black female protagonist. But at the same time, diversity doesn't excuse the lack of a plot or motive in a character. And through main character Asha and her twin sister May, the series promises an interesting take on what defines morality. But the show doesn't actually carry things any deeper than, oh, what if good guy's bad and bad guy's good? Oh! But maybe I don't have to explain why. The critics are out there and people can go watch that show for themselves and see how narratively bankrupt it really is. What I can do, on the other hand, is maybe give people suggestions on how they can write their characters. I got it. I'll leave it to the StoryPunks, so that way when they screw it up, I'll look better by comparison. It's the perfect plan. Brain dump, activate!
Will we ever get a brain dump on only the high-quality stories? I'm tired of sifting through piles of crap! A good feeling about this, I have. No!
How can you be so intolerant? You racist!
As a loyal fan of the franchise, I say you've gone too far, and I want a crucifixion.
Children, figure this out, we can.
That's right! I'm gonna make the most diverse character ever, and you'll love her! I'm fixing Star Wars, you racist!
No one who calls themselves a Star Wars fan is allowed to like the Acolyte.
Uh-oh. Looks like Mo and Minnie got bitten by the muses. I wonder whose fault that could be. I really hope I don't have to explain how these two idiots represent the extremes of the spectrum. On the one hand, if you write a diverse story, don't call people racists or homophobic for not liking it. On the other hand, if a franchise is passed down long enough, it is going to change. We are going to have to accept that, and we cannot gatekeep the franchises we enjoy for newer audiences. So now you know a bit about how writers can fix up their attitude towards their audience's reception of their story. Now we should probably get into the two separate camps that Mo and Minnie occupy. And Mike can help us out with this, since he's the only one who hasn't been bit.
And with this creation of mine, I will prove once and for all that we don't need diversity to tell a great story. Now who's with me?
Let's go, Mo!
He journeys across dangerous, molten landscapes to reclaim the one artifact that will save his world. He will win hundreds of hearts in the name of heroism, a true alpha in a world of inadequacy. I give you Crognan Man the Barbarian!
Hello, citizens.
Wow, what's his family life like?
He doesn't need a family.
You said he wins hundreds of hearts. Does he ever find true love?
Mo, look at this poor slab of beef. You gave him nothing to look forward to in life. No friends, no hobbies, no nothing. What's the point of trying to make a character that appeals to everybody if you got no history to connect them to?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Please forgive me, Crognan. You were meant to be the best of us. The best that the male species had to offer. but I became what I swore to destroy, and made you the sum of your achievements rather than give you true life.
Poor Crognan the Barbarian. In his desperate bid to show us how we don't need any identity groups for our characters, Mo has taken away from Crognan the ability to identify with anyone or anything at all. No history, no family, no friends. No matter what kind of characters you write, they're going to be motivated by their histories, and this is backed up by comics author Scott MacLeod. You can go read his books Understanding and Making Comics. They're great resources for developing characters that have an inner life, which Crognan unfortunately lacks because of his lack of an identity. This is probably the most prolific and, in my opinion, most valid criticism of the original Star Wars trilogy. Both Crognan and Luke Skywalker have incredible adventures ahead of them, but the thing of it is, we don't have anything to identify them with because they don't have their histories spelled out for us. So right there's a big win for those of us who argue for identity representation in media, those who want to bring it to the forefront of the stories. But, see, the thing of it is, oftentimes you may want to err on the side of Crognan's failure. Because what happens when you go too far? Any diverse representation can very easily be subject to the law of diminishing returns.
As we will see with our dear friend Minnie in just a moment.
We gotta go save Minnie too! Quick!
She's ace!
Are you winning, son?
Good God, what is that?
That is a she and a they, and oh my dear sweet Tiny, I forgot. What else are ya?
What?
That seems like a lot of baggage for one character, Minnie.
I'm the most diverse character in the world, just like Minnie made the Mies. I'm such a strong representative, I smash through every challenge instantly.
But there's no narrative tension in that.
Do I dare ask what her ethnicity is supposed to be?
Enough talk! Show 'em how strong and independent you are, Tiny!
I am strong, independent women.
See, Minnie succeeded where Mo failed. She had all sorts of opportunities to give her character a good backstory, a believable backstory. She could pull from basically any identity pool in the world. She went a little overboard. But the issue is something crucial that Tiny said. See, the thing of it is, Minnie wrote Tiny so that she would instantly obliterate any challenge she came across for the sake of good representation. As you can imagine, that wouldn't lead to a very entertaining story. So you want to have both compelling potential for character backstory like Tiny has, and narrative struggles like Crognan has. So the best approach overall to writing your characters would be to sort of marry these two schools of thought together. Oh no. Wait!
Now that's a narrative. Beauty of beauties and beast of beasts.
I'll give him a week.
I'll give him 11 minutes.